welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. And we're gonna do one of the base pages we made from scratch. Technically, we're gonna do two because I'm going to do a 2-page layout, as you can see. Now, I am sorry there is glare here. So what I am going to do, you can see how it is, but the glare, I know will drive people crazy. It drives me crazy, right? So I am going to go just like this so it won't be so bad, okay? So we'll do that. Now, this is from the whole kit and caboodle. If you haven't watched that, I'll put the playlist below. We started with the Echo Park Lumberjack Christmas. We've created 6 layouts. Then we used the scraps. We created base pages, which is what you're seeing here. Then we created ephemera, and from the scraps, everything's left over from what we did in the beginning. And now we're going to complete. I think I came up with 7 base pages, but I will tell you, I have a bonus page that is coming up. It is, that I made with all of those paper strips. So watch for that. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know you could choose to be other places. I hope this is at the end of your day because we're all crazy busy and we'll just be silly, have fun. You never know what I'm going to end up doing. It could go crazy, but we will have fun together, and I hope you're relaxing and thinking of your blessings throughout the day. I really do. That's when I watch a lot of YouTube creators, and I hope it helps you relax and smile. All right, so let's just have some fun. Now, my title is going to be Montana Christmas. This is photos from, I don't remember what year this was. I think 2013. Look how little Jillian is. She's so little. And they're not the best quality photos, but you know, cameras were just starting to come into what they are now. So it is what it is. And I've told you guys before, there are times I will even scrap a blurry photo because it is still my memory. End of story. If it makes me smile, the picture doesn't have to be pristine. Life is not perfect, and neither are my photos. So I just don't stress about that, to be honest. I used to, I don't anymore. If I did that, probably half my pictures from the 90s would never make a scrapbook. Okay, so let's just have some fun. Now, if you watched me make these base pages, you know when I made this one, I had this cut apart in mind. I kept it. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I mean, I kind of have an idea, but we'll see how it goes. We're baking Christmas cookies. And remember, I do put close-ups at the end, so you won't miss anything. I just don't want this glare here making everybody go blind. Right? So Montana Christmas. Now, you also know when I made this base page, I talked about the title going across here. So I'm going to start with that. It may get somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do like the thought of, and these are just American Crafts, puffy sticker letters. I don't know, foam letters. They have a little bit of glitter on them. So now, this here, and then I have a couple of pieces of wood veneer, and then I have all of my goodies ready beside me. We'll see what we pull out and what we don't. I am thinking I need to fussy cut this. Oh, there's my chapstick. We need, see, I don't need to touch things and they start flying around the room. Like, it just happens. I think I want to fussy cut these. So I am going to do that real quick. We'll put a little music on because I want to get really close. I don't want to leave an edge here. And although I thought about leaving an edge, because if you've ever been to the mountains, the snow is not pristine white. It isn't. Like, it's dirt. There is dirt in it. So it is not pristine white. So, but I do want to get as close as I can and take the time. I wanted to mention, you guys have seen me do a lot of fussy cutting lately because we made all of our own ephemera. Move your paper. In fact, what do we got to do? You know, we got cookies to bake, hams to put in the oven. Move your paper, not your scissors. So now when it's spikes like this, I will do all my straight lines first, okay? But you can definitely just move your paper. See, my scissors are not moving, not your scissors, and keep your scissors on the bottom. So always have this on the bottom. Don't try to go like this, at least for me, and I'm right-handed, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lefties in my family. So for you lefties, do what's best for you. I know for a fact that cutting is not easy. And like my husband says, he has to cut with his right hand because back in that day when he was in school, they didn't have left-handed scissors. Teachers taught you to cut with your right hand. Yeah. Anyway, so put your, whatever it is underneath. Your scissors need to go underneath. I got it all caught up now. Okay. So move your paper, not your scissors. Okay. In this instance, whatever I can cut away so it's less cumbersome for me, I will. Now I'll save that, and you guys know me, I'll punch some hearts or something, who knows. So that's what I would do. All right. I was going to do fast mode, but I'll just cut it up, cut away, edit, edit, edit. See how I move the paper? I am not moving my scissors. Okay. I move the paper. And I've learned this trick from several people. Took me a while. I've never been good at fussy cutting until I learned to move my paper and keep whatever I have left over under my scissors under it, not try to, or my paper underneath my top blade. Is that the best way to say it? I'm not a teacher, y'all. Just know that right now. So don't go like this, right? Don't have all of your excess paper on top of your scissors because it's going to get in the way. 1, 2, you can't see and you're going to have less control of it. Okay. So it'll help you get closer. And what do I always say? You can always ink it. You can hide anything with ink. Now see, now my paper's getting a little bit much, so I would just come up here and cut that big piece off. Okay, so I'll continue doing this. I'll be right back. Okay, so there is our mountains, and let's see here. I did pretty good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. There's a little bit on this edge here, so I will go just like so. All right. And then I am going to take my favorite brown ink. You guys know it's this brush corduroy, and I am going to ink very light. I'm not even going to put ink on it until I think I need it, okay? And I'm going to very, very lightly sit here and ink all this. So I will be right back. See, very gently. Still haven't even touched the pad, but it will still hide any little imperfections. And like I said, I used to live in Montana. I know these mountains aren't truly white. They're not. In fact, they have, so much for cutting away. I'm too talkative. They have a tad bit, they're more black than white, especially around the roads. Like you go over the Beartooth Pass and stuff. That's near Bozeman in Montana, where you see the Yellowstone movie show filmed. And yes, I watched that show. And yes, I know where that ranch is. In fact, my mom sent me pictures of it the other day. Anyway, it's actually black from all of the soot from the cars and trains, because there's like a big pass, and then there's trains that run along the edge, and all of the soot from the trains and stuff gets on there, and from them plowing and the dirt. Yeah, it's kind of icky. Now, if you're looking way off far away, it looks whiter, but yeah, it's not as clean and crisp as you think. Nothing is prettier than a meadow with fresh snow. Yeah, for real. Okay, so there those are. So I didn't even need to cut away. I just kept talking. All right, so I think I want to tuck them in here like this, okay? And I am going to decide. So I think I want it to stop at this red one, okay? So I'm going to, because I think I might try really hard to use these other two mountains. Maybe even like over here. I don't know. We'll see where we can fit them in or what we can do. I don't know. But these I will have right here. Okay. Am I in? I don't know if I'm in. Let's see here. Can I scoot this way? There we go. I couldn't tell if I was in or not. I still don't know. I don't know. It's going to be one of those days. Hey, I'm squeezing this video before I go somewhere for Christmas. So it is what it is. Okay, my journaling is going to go here. Merry Christmas here. You know, I think that's pretty good. What if I were to, I don't know if I can make these mountains work. I don't know if I can reuse them or not. I mean, I might be able to use just the one, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Maybe if I put something right there, I could have two little peaks. Not sure. Now, I got these. These were a gift. I'm gonna cut off these. They're wood veneer reindeer. Okay. And let's see here. Maybe like that. We'll see. And I was thinking either having them, like we could put one right there, right? Can I scoot this down some? I could put Montana right at the edge of that photo and then bring Christmas in and put this one here. Thinking this is going to be a fairly simple page. Nothing too fancy. Maybe put a little something over here. Not really sure yet. All right, so that, I like that. I love this. Love this. I would really like to have something over here. So maybe even something down here. I'm not really sure. We'll have to, let's dig through our goodies and see what we can come up with. I have some snowflakes. What if I were to put a couple snowflakes up here to bring that, because it's out of that plaid? That might work. So those are a maybe. And this is all the ephemera I made. Here's some sticker sheets. Maybe we get a puffy sticker or two. Oh, what if we were to find something to put right here and cover this little edge up? Oh, that might work. I'm kind of surprised with myself. Oh, look, we could put this here. I like that. Okay. Maybe we could put that there. All right. Then we wish you a Merry Christmas. That's super cute. But I really don't have any round elements. So, and I do like the candies. I mean, these are baking photos. Honestly, I've done so many baking. That's why I chose not to go the whole 100% baking. But look at this. This Merry Christmas has antlers. How cute is that? I love that. Okay, so what if I put that over here and I were to tuck this in a little bit and hide that? I think that would be good. Okay, I kind of like that. That's really cute. This is distracting me now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with the antlers because we have the reindeer, right? I like that. Let's see. And it says Merry Christmas and all the other words there. North Pole, Santa Claus. I could maybe put a couple of these on the photos. I really do like that right there. I mean, he passes for a reindeer, right? It even has Dasher, Dancer, Prancer written on there. So I'm gonna call him a reindeer. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh goodness. Okay, so Christmas trees, Merry Christmas, deck the hall, Santa Claus. I'm just looking. I do think I want a couple of snowflakes over here. I don't know. Maybe it'll be super, super, super simple. Come on, out. All these ones that I fussy cut. I don't even think I'm going to use any enamel dots. So let's see here. All right, I have these that I fussy cut, and I'm going to go with the sharp edge ones. So like I could use this one here because of the mountain's sharp edge, right? So maybe that one and then this one. Ooh, I kind of like that. Should I put some across here? No, I don't like that. I don't like that either. This paper, sometimes I've said this before, let the paper shine. This is a small strip. It tells my story, right? Montana Christmas. People think of mountains. They think of the trees. This has it all. I don't think I need to do anything there. This is just reiterating some Christmas sayings, joy, frosty, reindeer, merry, you know, all of that. I think that's the page. I think the only thing I would like to change is I wonder if I like the sharp edges because to me it mimics, like I said, the mountains. That's the only thing. So I might dig through here and see if I have a different one. If not, this one's totally fine. And you notice these are off the edge of the paper, right? So I fussy cut all that I could out of there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with that. All right, so I will add maybe some black and white enamel dots. We'll see, maybe I won't. I said I wasn't going to, I'm not sure. All right, I'll go glue it down. I'll be right back. Hang in there. All right, so I glued everything down. Oh, I forgot to turn Alexa off. Sorry, I was listening to Christmas music. I'm making myself festive. Here, I'll put this back here. I got everything glued down, pretty much did everything that we talked about. I decided no enamel dots was necessary. I journaled, but I did make a little mountain scene down here. And I used my scraps from fussy cutting the mountains over here. And then this was a scrap that I had. This is actually this paper. Happened to be there, right? It was a 3x3 that I thought maybe I would make a cluster when I was making ephemera yesterday. And then these are from here. And then this cut apart that I was gonna save the Let It Snow. Instead, I decided to make a mountain out of it. And I just made a little mountain range. So then I feel like that kind of brings your eye to 3 areas, right? So it's here, here, and here. We have something that we're duplicating. So often, one of the best tips I learned from Miss Janet, well, there's lots, but my favorite tip is from RTS scrapbooking is to mimic what you're doing, right? So I did mountains here, mountains here, mountains here, okay? I have antlers, antlers, antlers. I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but there's technically antlers over here, right? So I did that. Now, the only other thing I debated about doing, let me put my scraps up over here. The only thing I debated about doing was maybe using some oxide spray, but I decided against it because there's just, it's already plenty. I don't think it needs any more. It is a very simple, embellished 2-page layout, but boy, doesn't it pack a punch? I really think, like I said, sometimes you just have to let the paper speak. And to me, that's what this is doing. When I think Montana Christmas, and most people do the same, you think mountains, you think wildlife, you think, that's why I love this collection. Besides red being one of the main colors, that is why I love this. As much as I don't like the snow, I have so many memories in Montana. I mean, all 5 of my kids were born there. My mom lives there. My brother lives there. My nephews are there. One of my older daughters lives there. Montana will always have a place in my heart, just like Oklahoma will always have a place in my heart. Yeah, I live in Texas, but we have different stages of our life, and that's where I am. I don't want to be by snow. But I do have so many memories that I do have to embrace it. And I wouldn't change it, not for nothing, because I've lived and been places people dream about going. I mean, I live near Yellowstone National Park. I've gone to Glacier Park. I've been very, very blessed in my life. So I'm just embracing the snow. Oh, all right, so I hope you're enjoying this series. So this is 2 of the base pages complete. We still have 5 to go. I don't think I'll get to them after Christmas, but I'll do my best. If I have time, you know I'm going to be in my scrappy room, and I'm going to want to hang out with all of you. So I'd be honored if you gave me a thumbs up. It helps everything grow. Don't forget, you can still play reindeer games over at Ginger's Corner. You can enter to win base pages, the gingerbread die set, there's 2nd and 3rd prizes. It's all over there. Miss Paula and Miss Barb are monitoring that. Have a blessed holiday. I truly mean that. You guys blessed my life so much, and I wish you all the blessings as well. I will talk to you soon, and Merry, Merry Christmas. Bye.